Good morning, my dear students. I hope you all are fine by God's grace. Let's begin with this assignment. And I'm sure you all have completed your work of the previous assignment. So, children, open to page number 13 of your history book and follow what I'm explaining to you. During the War of Independence, the large British army did well at first, but the Americans knew the country better. The Americans were able to defeat Britain's General Cornwallis in 1781 with the help of the French troops. Cornwallis surrendered in Yorktown and signed a peace treaty in 1783. Now, children, what is a peace treaty? A peace treaty is an agreement between two or more hostile parties, usually countries or governments, which formally ends a state of war between the parties. Now, the founding fathers of America, James Madison, Benjamin Franklin, and George Washington, wrote a constitution for the new nation in 1787. Now, my dear children, what is a constitution? A constitution is a set of rules and regulations by which a country is governed. When the war was over, the states began to quarrel among themselves. The wiser statesmen realized that unless the 13 states were united, there would be a weak country. In 1789, by a unanimous decision, George Washington was made the first president of the United States for 4 years. But then he was re-elected by another term. Washington made the position of a president a dignified one. As America was a new country, it had no traditions. Washington made new laws and introduced new ceremonies. But children, during his second tenure, the Congress split into two parties, the Republicans and the Democrats. The Republicans were led by Thomas Jefferson, and he wanted the states to have more power. And the Democrats, on the other hand, thought that the central government should control the states. Now, children, who is a Republican? A Republican is a person who supports the system of an elected government and leader. And a Democrat is a person who believes in the rule of the people. That every person should have a say in representing and is involved in promoting his own right. A Democrat is a person who believes in democracy. After the second term, Washington went back to his estates in Virginia, where he died 2 years later in 1799. Children, he made America a great power. Washington is highly regarded in history as first in war, first in peace, and first in the heart of his countrymen. Americans have named their administrative capital after Washington. And today, children, the President of the United States lives in the White House in Washington. Children, I have read the assignment to you, and now you listen to the video and do your question answers. God bless you all.